Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. The book of Ecclesiastes. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit a man of all his which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh. But the earth abideth forever. The sun also riseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to their circuits. All the rivers run to the sea is not full. Unto these must the rivers come thither, they return again. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eyes of savage thing, not they are filled with him. The thing that hath made is a bit shabby, and thou son is a bit shabby, and is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new, it had been already of which for old time which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come, which will come after. I, the preacher, was king was in Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek in such a wisdom concerning all things under heaven. This sore travail had God given his sons and men to exercise therewith. I have seen all the children under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. That which is made my state, and that is what can be numbered. I commune now and saying, Lo, I am come to create a state, and have gotten more wisdom than I did before me in Jerusalem. Yea, my heart created experience of wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I possess the soul of vexation of spirit. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he thinketh anointing is sorrow. I said mine heart, go to now, I'll prove thee with mirth. Therefore your pleasure behold the salt is vanity. I suppress and of mirth, what doeth it? I saw that my hand to give myself to wine, yet to create with wisdom and to lay hold of folly. Till I my foes that goes for the sons of vexation and all that they were life. I made me great works, I builded me houses, I planted me vineyards, I made me gardens and orchards and banana trees and all kinds of fruits. I made me pools of water to water therewith with the beginning for trees. I got me servants and maidservants born in my house, also great possessions of gates, all that fall in Jerusalem before me. I gathered me silver and gold, and the peculiar things in the provinces. I gathered me men singers and women singers, and the sons of men musical instruments of all sorts. So as greetings more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me, and whatsoever my eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld my heart from each other, for my husband all my labor. And this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all those my hand wrought, and the labor that I did labor to, and behold, I was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. And I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man who commit after king have been already done? Then I saw the wisdom except folly, as I exited darkness. The wise man's eyes is bright, but the fool walketh in darkness. And I myself perceived also that one event happened to them all. Then said in my heart, as it happened to fools, it happened even to me. And was it more wise, I mean, also is vanity. For there is a remembrance of the wise more than a fool, seeing that which nothing dish comes to all be forgotten, and how died the wise man as the fool. Therefore I hated life because of his understanding me, for his vanity and vexation of spirit. Yea, all my which I take in the sun because he and actually give. And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool, shall he have rule over he have rule over all my labor when I have labored, and when I have shewed myself as in the sun, this also is vanity. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to spare all my labor which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labors in wisdom and knowledge and equity, yet a man that knowledge which I leave it for his portion, this also is vanity and a great evil. For what hath man of all his labor and his riches very labor under the sun? For all his honor shall be creek, yea, his heart taketh not, and this also is vanity. There is nothing better for a man than that he should drink, and that he should make songs of his labor. This is the It's also a sort of hand of God. For who can eat or who can hasten hereunto more than I? For God gives the man's good sight, wisdom and knowledge and joy. But his help which away to gather and to keep them he gives soul for God. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to dance and a time to weep and a time to dance, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and time to cast away, a time to rent, a time to sue, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war, in the time of peace. What profit hath it worked then wherein he built? I have seen it which God had given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. He hath made everything beautiful in sight. Also hath set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that God makes from the beginning to the end. I know there is no good in them, but for matters that they do good in his sight. And also that every man should eat and drink, and that he and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. I know the words of God, it shall be forever, nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it, and God the way that one should fear before him. That which had been is now, and that which to be had already been, and God by that was past. And moreover, I saw the sun of judgment, the wickedness was there, and the righteousness and iniquity was there. A said man hard God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for this a time, the free purpose, and for every work. A said man hard concerning the servant, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are peace. For that way before the sons of men follow peace, it was one thing before them, as the one died, so died the other. Yet they will one preeminence above a peace, for all is vanity. All gone to one place, all are dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knew the people and good upward, and spirit the basic going downward to the earth? Wherefore I perceive there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own work, for there is a portion for who shall bring him see what shall be after him. So written and considered all afflictions that are under the sun, and behold the tears of such a bread, and they had no comforter, and the side of the rest was power, but they had no comforter. Wherefore I praise it which already dead more than which are yet alive. Yea, but it then both which had not yet been, who had not seen under the sun. I considered all travail and every great work that for the man is and his neighbor. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit. The food for his hands together and eat his own flesh. Better and handful of and the both hands full with travail and vexation of spirit. Then I returned and saw vanity of the sun. This one alone, and is not a second. Yet neither child nor brother. It is the known of all his labor. As the side of it is, that the saith he, for whom will I labor and bury my soul of God? So it is vanity, and it is an evil disease. As a great and yet is so travail. Two upon them because they were good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him this will be for had not to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they are free. But how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against them, we shall be beside him. And the threefold cause not quickly broken. Better is a poor and a wise and an old foolish who will no more be admonished. For out of prison he come to reign, but as also he does better the king and become poor. I considered all the living short and the shall stand up in his stead. There is none of all people, even for them before them, those which come after shall not chills vanity and vexation of spirit. Keep thy food when thou goest to the house of God, and be more ready to hear the wickedness of his fools, for they concern that they do evil. Be not ashamed of them all, and let not then heart be hasty to utter anything before God, for God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore thy words be few. For a dream cometh to the multitude of business, and a fool was with the multitude of words. When thou vowest to vow to God, therefore not to pay, for he had no pleasure in fools. Whereas thou hast vowed, better is it that thou shouldst vow than thou shouldst serve and not pay. Suffer not the mouth to cause the flesh to sin. That is still the ancient, that is an error, why should God be angry with us and destroy the works of thine hands? For in the multitude of dreams and many who also diverse parties, but fear thou God. It thus is separation of poor and violent perverting of judgment that this is in a province. Marvel at the matter, for he is higher than the righteous, and they be higher than they. Moreover, the prophet is for all the king. The prophet is for all the kings, and he that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that abundantly increases also vanity. When goods increase, they increase, they eat them, and walk to dinners that off they roam them with their eyes. The sleep of labor and must feed the he little, but the sleep of labor and must feed the he little or much. The sleep of laboring must feed, but the he little or much, but the abundant rich will not suffer him to sleep. There is a soul which in the sun, namely, reaches fullness thereof to their hurt. But those who spare by evil survey, and he beggars the sun and finds nothing in his hands, as he gives his mother's home, making children to cause a king, and she thinks of which may carry away in his hand. And the soldiers so evil in all points they came, so shall he go. And what profit they for the wind? All this is also hid in darkness, and much on back with this sickness. Behold, that which is good and comely for one to eat and to drink, and to juggle for all his labor, that he take it under the sun, all his which God giveth him, for it is his portion. Every man to whom God hath given riches and wealth, and hath given power to eat thereof, and to take his portion, and to raise his own and to raise his labor, this is the gift of God. For he shall not much remember the that because God has given the joy of his heart. There is an evil in the sun, and it's called a man to whom God hath given riches and wealth and honor, and given riches and wealth and honor, so that he wanted nothing for soul, for it is said, God with them no power to eat thereof, but she shall eat the result. This is vanity, and is an evil disease. If man can have religion and live many years, so the sins be many, and his soul be unfilled with good, and the Lord said that he have no burial, as an untimely but is better than he. For he cometh into the planet in abundant dust, and his name shall be covered dead darkness. Moreover, he hath not seen the sun, nor known anything that hath more rest than the other. Yea, though he lived 1,000 years, twice told it hath he seen no good. Not all good to one place, all the labor of man was marked, and yet the appetite is not filled. For what hath the wise more than the fool? What hath the poor than not to walk before the living? Better is the start of the night, lowering of the senses, of the vanity and vexation of spirit. That which has been is named already, and is known as man. That may he continue with himself, that is mightier than he. Seeing the women thinking vanity. What is man the better? For who knows what is good for man in this life? All this which is such a shadow. For who can tell a man what shall be after him under the sun? A good name is better than intentions on and the day of death in the day of one's birth. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For the send of all men and living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sign of the counsel the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. For it is better to hear the rebuke of the wise and for man to hear the song of fools. For as the clang of the thorns and the pulses of the fools is also vanity and vanity. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroy the heart. Better is anything and the beginning thereof, and the patient spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty to go to sex, and be not hasty in the spirit, be angry, for anger is in the bosom of fools. See not thou what is the cause that the former is for better than these, for thou dost inquire wisely concerning this. Wisdom is good when in rest, and by it is profit them that see the sun. For wisdom is defense, and mind is a defense. But the existence of it is that we give it life to them that have it. Consider the work of God, who can make that state which has been crooked. In the day of prosperity, be joyful, in the day of prosperity, consider God also said the one who work and said that I mentioned, find nothing after him. All things have I proved, all things have I seen, and applied all things that I have seen in the days of my vanity. Is a just man that perisheth in his righteousness, and his wicked man prolongeth his life in his wickedness. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself overwise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself, die before thy time? It is good that thou shouldst take hold this all from this draw not thine hand, for here fear God shall come forth of them all. Wisdom sent the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Also take no heed unto all words that are spoken, lest thou hate thyself and curse thee. For oftentimes also thine own heart knoweth that thou thyself likewise hast cursed others. All this I proved by wisdom. I said, all this I proved by wisdom. I will be wise, but it is far from me. There is far as any deep who can find it out. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and to know reason of things and to know wickedness of even foolishness and madness. And I find more than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets and her hands is bands, whose place of culture is scraped from her, but she will be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account. Which said my soul secret, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but women among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found God had made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. Who says the wise man, who knows the precious thing? A man supposed to make his face to shine, but the borders of his face shall be changed. I counsel thee to keep the king's commandment, and that in regard to the oaths of God. Be not hasty in the spirit. Be not hasty to go to such an evil thing, for he doeth whatsoever pleaseth him. With the word of king is of power. For who can tell him? For who may say to him, what doest thou? Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing. The wise man's heart is in about time and judgment, because to every purpose there is time and judgment. Therefore the misery of man is great upon him. For he knoweth not that shall be. For who can tell him when it shall be? For there is no man that power the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death, and there is no discharge in their war, neither shall be there was others that are given to it. All this have I seen, and applied my heart unto every place under the sun, that there is a time wherein man ruleth one under his own hurt. And so also the wicked buried who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and if according to the secret they had so done, this is also vanity, because sentence against an evil is not executed speedily. Therefore the heart of sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely no one shall be well with them that fear God, fear before him. But shall not be well with him, neither shall prolong his days as a shadow. For because he feareth not before God. This vanity is upon the earth, that there be just to whom it happens according to the work of the righteous. Wicked, again there be wicked to whom it happens according to the work of the righteous. I say also is vanity. Then I commended more, because a man hath no better thing under the sun than to eat and to drink and to be merry. For that shall be with him as a favour, which God giveth him for under the sun. When I apply my heart to know wisdom and to know and to see the business that is upon the earth, for also there is that neither day nor night seeth sleep with his eyes. Then I beheld all the work of God that a man cannot find out, the work that is under the sun, because though a man labor to seek it, yet shall not find it. Yet shall he not find it. Yea, further, though a wise man think to know, shall he not be able to find it. For all is considered in my heart, even to clear all this with the righteous and the wise and the works on the heart of God. No man knows either love or hated by all that is before them. All things come alike to all. There is one event, righteous and the wicked, the good and the clean to the unclean, unclean to him that suffers and to him that suffers not, as is the good so is the sinner, and he that sweateth as he that feareth an oath. This is an evening all things is under the sun, that there is one event unto all, yea also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and man is in the heart while they live unto the day, go to the death. For to him that is joined to all living there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. For the living only shall die, but the dead know not anything, neither have they any more a reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. Also their love and their hatred and their envy is now perished, neither have they any more a portion forever in anything considered under the sun. Go thy way, the brave joy, and bring thy wife the merry heart, for God accepted thy works. Let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Live joyful with the wife whom thou lovest, always with the life of thy vanity. For he giveth thee under the sun, all is with thy vanity. For that is thy portion in this life, and then you live without it is under the sun. Whatso then hand findeth to do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge in the grave, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, not the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor riches to men of understanding, nor favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen it to them all. For man knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so the sons of men snare and suddenly upon them. This wisdom have I seen also in the sun, and it seemed great unto me. The citizens sent him few minutes, and they came against it, and besieged it, and built great bulwarks against it. Now there is found it a poor wise man, and he bears wisdom, delivered the city. Yet do not remember the same poor man. Then said I, wisdom is better than his strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. The words of the wise man's mouth are heard and quiet, more than like him that fools among the fools. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but once it destroyed much good. Dead flies cause the oil of the world to send forth the seeking savor, so that it will for him there is a reputation for wisdom and honor. A wise man's heart is right hand, but a fool's heart at his left. Yea, also, when he that the fool walketh by the way, his wisdom faith, and he say to everyone that he is a fool. If the spiritual rulers rise up against it, leave not the pace, filling passive with great offences. There is an image near the sun, and is as an arrow which proceedeth from the ruler. Folly is ingredient and rich is low place. I have seen swords upon horses and princes walking as stones upon the earth. He that decayeth shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh an hedge, the serpent shall bite him. Whoso removes stone shall be hurt there, and he that receiveth wood shall be endangered thereby. If the eye be blind, he do not possess, then must he put to more strength, but wisdom is profitable to tap it. Surely the serpent will be without enchantment, and the babbler is no better. The words of the wise man's mouth are gracious, but the whips of the fool will swallow up himself. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischievous madness. A fool also is full of words. A man can tell what shall be, and what shall be after him. Who can tell him? The labor of the foolish varieth every one of them, because he knoweth not how to go to the city. Woe to thee, O land, the king's child, and the prince eat in the morning. Blessed art thou, O land, the king's son of the nobles, and the prince eat in the morning. Blessed art for strength and not for drunkenness. By much slothfulness the building decays, and the idle hands the house stoppeth through. A feast is made for laughter, and wine make it merry, but money answereth all things. Curse not the king, no, not in the third, and curse not the rich in the bedchamber. For the bird of the air shall carry voice, and dash with shall tell the matter. Cast your breath on the waters, and thou shalt find it after many days. Give portion to 7 and also to 8, for thou knowest not what shall come upon the earth. If the clouds be full of rain, they empty themselves upon the earth, and a tree fall towards the south, towards the north, in the place where the tree, for there it shall be. He that observeth wind shall not sow, and he regardeth the waters shall not reap. As thou knowest not what is the way of the Spirit, nor how the bones to grow in the womb of her that is with child, even so thou knowest not the works of God who maketh all. In the morning sow thy seed, and in the evening withhold not thy hand. For thou knowest not whether shall prosper, either this or that, or whether the both shall be alike good. Surely light is a sweet and blessing to his eyes to behold the sun. But if a man is many years and rejoice in more, yet let him remember the darkness, for they shall be many. All the cometh is vanity. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of the youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the shadow of thine eyes. But know that for all these things will bring thee into judgment. Therefore, remove so thine hand, put away evil from thy flesh, for childhood and youth are vanity. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars will not darken, nor the clouds return after rain. In the day, when the keep of the house shall tremble, and the strong ones shall bow themselves, and the cry because they were few, and those who of the widows be darkened, and the doors be shut in the streets. When the sound of the crying is low, and he shall rise above the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music will be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid that his hand feet shall be in the way, and the almond shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and the sire shall fail, because man widows long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Or ever the silver cord be loosed, or the cord may be broken, or the pitcher broken at the cistern, or the pitcher broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the cistern. Then shall dust return to the earth as it was, and speech shall return unto God who gave it. Vanity, O vanity, saith the preacher, all is vanity. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. He gave good heed and certain and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and was upright in words of truth. The words of the wise are as goats and snails, faster than the master of the remedies which came from one shepherd. And further by these, my son, be admonished, opening many books there is no end, and much study is weariness to the flesh. It is the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Thank you. Praise the Lord.
If you remember what I said last year, this is humanly not possible. She's a special gift from above. So we thank the Lord for JERUSHA and for her rendering of this book of wisdom, the book of Ecclesiastes. God bless you abundantly, and may the Lord make you as a useful vessel in the days to come. We are going to have a song, Reena, Tina, and